Sharon, this is the first time meeting Sharon not in a homeless camp. Sharon, I've seen you driving by.
Mm-hmm.
You see me ride by.
Yeah.
And you asked me, your first words were, "Hey, when you coming back?"
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like that's really awesome.
Yeah.
To know like, hey, somebody wants you back over there.
Oh, actually, I have a few other people too that have said that they wouldn't mind doing an interview. One person was recently hit by a car, and she's on crutches.
Who?
Our friend Rose.
Really?
Yeah, she was hit by a car. She's still on crutches. She's in a lot of pain with her leg and everything. I try to help out as much as I can. She also just lost her dog. So that's hard too. So she's going through a lot right now.
Hey, if someone in the chat could just say something about audio, just to make sure the audio is good. We're waiting for people to hop in here.
Okay.
What are we doing out here today? Explain to the people.
Oh, I hold my sign up and I walk.
Oh, you know what it is? It's the system.
Okay, so I hold the sign and after every red light, I walk up and down and I hold it and I smile and I wave to people, and some give money, some don't. Some give food, some give. I got a plant last night, which was really nice. I really like that. I've gotten flowers, I've gotten clothes and all kinds of stuff, purses, shoes. You know, I got a dog once too flying.
What's up, PJ? Hey man, how's the audio? Let me know if you could. Send a like in the chat. What's up, PJ?
Yeah, I got a dog the one time while I was flying. I'm trying to think. I've gotten a lot of really nice things from people out here. There's a lot of genuine people out here that really care about us.
All right, bet. Yeah, the audio's good, so we're good on that regard. Can you show us the sign?
Oh, sure.
So this is what we're doing out here today, guys. We're doing happy holidays. Thank you. God bless. Mm-hmm. We're here with Sharon. Sharon, where did we meet each other?
I guess at my camp. Yeah, it was my camp.
It was at your camp?
Yes.
I met her in the middle of the woods.
Yes.
In the middle of her homeless camp. Mm-hmm. And I saw her on the street as I was going home to go to sleep because I haven't slept in like 17 hours or something like that. Or no, longer than that, guys. I don't know. I haven't slept in a while.
Wow.
But she stopped me. I saw her flying the sign and I said, "Sharon." And she goes, "When you coming back?" And I said, "I'm right here in real time." And so she just said, "Want to do a live?" And she said, "Let's do it." So here we are. So take us through what it looks like to fly a sign in 2025.
You want me to just do it?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's interview about it and let's run it.
Okay. So I just usually stand up here and I wait. Make sure the light's red, because you're not going to get no money on a green light. And
you got to wait for a green light?
No, I said you won't make money on a green light.
You won't make money till a green light?
No, on a green light. You get it?
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
And the world's curious to know, if you could have anything for Christmas, what would you have?
Wow, a real Christmas. Like with family and the tree and presents and...
You guys want to donate?
And everything that goes along with it, you know? That's what I miss most, is like the family and the dinners and planning everything. And
Sharon, people were curious, why do people with nothing donate the most?
Because they've been in our circumstance at some point, I think, and... Oh.
Let's go, guys, in real time.
Thank you.
Let's go. Merry Christmas.
I think that they've been in our situation before, and they feel for us. They know the struggle, you know, or they've been close to it or something. It is true. The people that have the least give us the most.
The people that have the least give the most.
That's true.
Why is that? I don't. It's so interesting to me. It's so true, though. I see it to be true everywhere I go.
Yeah, I mean,
no matter where I'm at.
that give us 20s and 50s and 100s in the holidays. But the people that drive expensive cars give us change. Which I don't complain, though, because I'm appreciative for everything I'm given. I'm not greedy. I'm not selfish. You know, and if someone hands me a handful of change, I treat it as if I say thank you just as if they gave me a 20. You know, I'm very, very grateful for whatever they give me. I've had one person ask me if I take pennies. I said, sure. You know, I'm grateful for everything I'm given. That's how I was raised.
The chat is showing you a lot of kindness right now.
Thank you. Thank you. I do have a good heart. I do know that. And I mean, I'll take my last of my money
Someone was
and help them out. Even.
Someone recognizes you from the last live we went.
Oh, really?
And when we just had you on for 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Someone said, have you accepted the help that I offered you about the rehab?
I can't yet, but maybe soon.
If I took you to a rehab right now and I said, hey, Sharon, let's just get sober, would you say, let's go?
I wouldn't be able to do that because of my animals. My dog's home right now because she was really whiny. That's another story. But I can't leave my dog.
Yeah.
And my cats. You know, I just couldn't walk away from them. A lot of people sit there and tell me, oh, we'll just leave them. No, I can't do that. I don't have them for that reason. I have them to love them and to be there for them. They've been abandoned enough. They don't need to be abandoned again.
Sharon, this is not the first time I've seen you flying signs.
No.
How long have you been doing this?
8 years. About 8 years now. But I also, like I said before, I also clean houses. I've actually even done some landscaping work for my friend's daughter. I laid sod in her whole front yard by myself. Let's see, what else have I done? I do a lot. I don't know. I help my friend move from one apartment to another. You know, I help out whenever I can.
So you got like side gigs you do,
yes,
and
so I'm not
you kind
always
of stay around, hustle. You like your freedom.
Yeah, I guess I do.
You stay in a tent in the woods.
Yes.
What's it like living in a tent in the woods?
It's not that bad. I mean, because the way my boyfriend has it set up, like we can stand up and walk. You know, if it was a smaller area, then I would hate it. I don't like to be confined like that. I like to be able to get up and walk. But we pretty much, just because we live in the woods doesn't mean we don't have everything we need either. We kind of do. Like when it's cold out.
Yeah.
He made a wood burning fireplace with a chimney.
Yeah.
And we keep warm with that. And you know.
If they tried to hear you, they wouldn't be able to, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So in the wintertime we have that. And in the summertime, he has a fan that comes off of a diesel truck, I believe, and he hooks it up to the solar panel that he has. So we do solar for some things, but not everything, I guess.
Yeah. When's the last time you had a warm bed you slept in? I'm curious.
We do have a bed, a real bed.
Oh yeah, you do in the tent.
Yeah.
You and Carlos.
Yes, and our dog who dug herself a little hole in the middle of us and made herself a little indent.
I never went inside your tent, but I do believe you guys mentioning that you had a bed in there.
Yeah, and then we have kittens right now, so they're in bed with us too.
Do those solar panels you guys have up at homeless the homeless camp, are those working?
Yes.
Those are working.
Yes.
So you guys can have like a heater and stuff.
We could, but I wouldn't do that. Would take a lot of power. Certain things are just too much power. Would drain the battery too quickly. So certain things we don't do. But we can charge our phones, you know, run a light, so we have light in the house. I know I say the house, even though it's a tent.
Sharon.
Yes.
You deal with so much chaos, so much drama, so much destruction, so much stealing, so much deception, so much chaos, so much bullshit. How do you stay there sitting in front of me with a smile on your face?
I don't know. I've asked myself that question a lot of times. I guess just being away from the camp, it makes me more relaxed. When I'm there, I'm really uptight, you know, and if someone always needs something, or I need you to go here, go there, do this, do that, you know. Would
you say flying a sign, being alone out here is kind of like meditation?
Yeah, in some ways, yeah. Yeah, I guess you could, yeah. Yeah, and it's sometimes I get, like, since I don't have my dog with me right now, I'm thinking about her, and I miss her, but she's in heat right now, and all she was doing was whining, like screaming, whining. She must have smelled a male dog somewhere. And she just was like pulling me, trying to find, I'm like, no. So I took her home and let Carlos watch her.
Someone in the chat asked, did you eat today?
Not yet, no. Not yet. I think I had a couple cookies, that was about it.
Are they feeding over there?
Probably when I get done doing this. Yeah, because I usually get the money from doing this, and I buy dinner or something like that. And sometimes people chip in as well, but not always. So yeah, usually we that's one thing me and Carlos always do. We always have food, one way or another. You know, whether someone brings it to us or I get it. I've gotten like food flying sign with cut pizzas and stuff like that, and we've had that for dinner even. And whatever I get, you know, I'm appreciative of everything.
Wow, man. Why do you want to share your stories with people? Why do you want to share your experience out here with people?
Just to let other people, real regular people, I guess you could say, know that we're not all bad. You know, a lot of people think, oh, homeless, oh, can you stay with, you're bad, you're evil, you're this. But we're not all that way. You know, I have manners, I'm still polite, I have morals, and, you know, just make some bad choices and end up out here. Like the most people out there that are even working class, they're one paycheck away from being here. And, you know, I've heard that from a lot of people. And that's another thing too, like, you know, the people that make the least give the most. Because they tell us, we're one paycheck away too. You never know what's going to happen day to day.
You never know what's going to happen on the day to day. That's so true. This is the ultimate form of quantum probability. Mm-hmm. There is no more probability than being out here on the street. And that's what I've been telling people about tangible spiritual warfare out here in the trenches. What do you think about being out here on the front line?
I don't even know how to explain that one. It's rough, I guess. I see a lot and hear a lot, and I don't want to know a lot. I guess I kind of am naive and ignorant of it a little bit because I don't really pay that much attention to a lot of things. That's why when I'm home, I try to stay back in my tent. Yeah. And like away from everybody, just to keep myself safe. You know, I'm not involved in any chaos and drama. You know, I just like to be there. You know, plus I like my kittens and my dog. You know, I just like to spend time with them.
How many people do you think go through it in and out that camp on a daily basis that you live at?
Maybe 5 to 10. You know, just coming through to say hi to people, check in. Not many of them are stopping by just to say, like, oh, here, have this because you helped me out before. You know, not a lot of them do that, but some do. You know, me and Carlos, we do try to help out as many people as we can. And
they're talking about, and they've threatened to sweep that camp with a bulldozer.
They've done it before. And that's one thing that I'm okay with them doing it, but give us some notice, you know? Because like I said, I have my animals. I want to be able to collect. Last time they came in, they said, oh, you got 5 minutes to get out. And I'm like, I got my animals. I said, you know, plus I have sciatica and arthritis in my hips. So I have a hard time moving around some days. Some days I will be in bed, I can't even put pressure on my legs. Some days I can walk great. So it takes me longer to do things sometimes because of that. So, you know, Carlos was like, hey, we need a little bit extra time for my girl and, you know, whatever. They were nice enough to give it to us, but, you know, we need a couple days notice at least so I can have everything ready, at least with my animals. So I'm not leaving my animals.
They just take everything from everybody and make you leave with 2 bags.
Yeah, or whatever you can carry sometimes. Like the last time we had a big cart and they let us put our stuff in whatever we could in there. And that was nice. They're pretty nice to us, but for some people they were not nice.
Sharon, how long have you been out alone on the street?
8 years. As long as I've been with Carlos.
As long as you've been with Carlos?
Yeah. Yeah, I was seeing him when I had lost my car, my place that I had. My job was down here, so I moved in with him. So I was closer to my job at the time.
People don't realize how close they are to this life. What's your message to that person that doesn't realize that?
Look at your bank account. Check your money. You know, watch your money. You know, you could be out here too. Just be very cautious of what you're spending. And
it's now illegal to be poor in America.
Yeah, I know, that's ridiculous. It's like they're criminalizing being homeless too. You know, they want to arrest you for being homeless. I don't understand that either. You know.
How can I get you into a house, Sharon?
If there's a place that I can take my animals, yeah, I would go. But that holds me back the most.
Daisy?
Daisy and my cat.
You have a cat out here?
Oh yeah, I got a cat with her 6 babies.
That definitely makes things more complicated for sure.
Yeah.
And guys, that's what happens out here. You get attached to an animal and then the animal doesn't keep you from getting housing.
Right.
And then, you'll die for that animal before you get housing. And then you get attached out here, and then now you're flying a sign to eat for Daisy.
Yeah.
That dog will eat before Sharon eats.
That's right.
I guarantee that.
That's right. You're 100% right about that. And my cats, too.
Sharon, you're a hell of a woman. How did you find yourself in this situation?
Bad choice, I guess. I kind of a complicated story, but I was seeing somebody before I was with Carlos, and I had a car. He gave me a car. And I took a friend somewhere and dropped her off before I went to work, and I had a taillight out. I got pulled over. Here she had left some dope in my car, and I didn't know that. And I had to take charge for it. But I got it dropped to a misdemeanor, but I took a year to fight it because I wasn't going to take that charge. But because of that, my car got towed. I went back to my ex, and I ended up, I lost everything then. And I started moving with Carlos because my job was here. So, yeah.
I know Carlos pretty well.
Yeah.
How would you explain to people your relationship with Carlos?
Complicated, for sure. Love, hate, I guess. I don't know. I know he loves me, and I love him very much. And I just think we have to communicate better and work together better.
If he sees this, what would you say to him?
If he saw it, I would tell him how much I love him, and I just want everything to work out for him and I, and for him to focus on me instead of every other people for a while. And I'm not saying not go to work and not go out and hustle, whatever. Take some time, like a night with me. Spend one night with me. Just go out and do something, or, just.
Sharon, you're the type of woman a man needs to back him up in life. You're loyal.
I am.
I've seen that about you.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
What has allowed you to love unconditionally?
Honestly, I don't know. I think I was born that way. I've been like this my whole life. I can forgive everything very easily, and I can get over things really easily. I may get really upset and angry. Yeah, I may throw Carlos' stuff out. I may burn his stuff. I may throw in the creek, but when I'm mad. But I do get over it.
Yeah.
And I forgive.
You forgive. It's a short-term memory loss out here to survive.
For me, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think I'm okay with that. Like, I never really thought about that part of it.
Because, word gets around fast out here.
That's for sure, yeah.
And word gets mixed up fast, too.
Yeah, whisper down the lane and you start with one thing, you end up with something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's the big one around here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because people don't realize it, but there's an underground community.
Yeah, you're like a clique, everybody is connected in some way, and they all stick together.
How do people treat you out here being on the street in your circumstance?
You mean like businesses?
You go into a gas station.
Uh-huh.
How do people look you in the eye?
Around here, they're great with me.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure if I went someplace else, the people around here know me.
Yeah.
Because I've been around so long. But if I go someplace else, maybe that they don't know me, they may not treat me well. But yeah, I can walk into the stores down here and say hello to me, how you doing? And I'm polite with them, and I answer. And so yeah, I don't have any problem with that right now.
Sharon, a lot of people are curious why people choose this lifestyle.
Not everybody chooses it.
Right, not everybody chooses it. Why do you think this lifestyle consumes some people?
Because you have freedom. No bills, no rent, no mortgage. You kind of do what you want. You can sleep all day if you want to and not do nothing. You can do it. You have the freedom to do whatever you want.
The freedom of choice. Yeah. When you liberated yourself from rent, what was that like?
It was a weight off my shoulder, that I didn't have to worry about paying rent. But at the same time, I missed that stability, like part of, like the normalcy, I guess, paying rent and bills and having a place and, I do miss all that.
Yeah. People don't realize rent can be confining.
Yes, and it's not so much as the monthly rent, it's the deposits that you got to put down to get the apartment. Is what we can't. Nobody can afford that.
Right.
Sometimes they want $3,000. Where are we gonna get that from?
Modern slavery looks like inflation.
Yeah. exactly. It's horrible.
What's the nicest anything anybody's done out here for you?
Let's see. Last winter, there was a guy in a car. He was looking for me quite often. He made sure I had hand warmers and gloves and dog food. And I forget what else he had given me, but every day he was bringing me something. And he's like, I want to make sure you have this, make sure you're warm. And that was really nice.
Someone said you're missing money, let her hustle. I guess you didn't see her get some money earlier, guys. Sharon, you like being live though, I feel like.
Yeah.
You like being able to share your story.
Yeah.
And you're genuine.
I am.
You have no reason to lie to anybody.
Nope.
I respect that.
Thank you.
I value beyond anything, Sharon, genuine connection.
Yeah.
And you're one of those people that provide that.
Thank you.
So that's awesome.
I mean, I try to be.
Why is that so rare in 2025 to find genuine interaction?
Because I believe it's all in the way a person's raised. You know, I just believe that some parents raise their child to be too self-absorbed, you know, and be little brats, you know, and then they get spoiled that way, and then they grow up that way. Some parents are very disciplined, like mine. We were very disciplined, and Catholic and old-fashioned. So it's just, I believe in the values and the morals come from the parents, and how the parents raise them. Like I can see a lot out here how kids are being raised by the way they say hello, or they would say, here you go, and they give you money, or they give you something. You can just tell that they were raised with good morals. And there's other kids you can tell that they're just spoiled, and they're just like, the hell with you, and laughing or something, I mean, I've had people
spoiled and to hell with you.
Yeah, I've had people throw rocks at me out here.
Rocks at you?
Yeah.
So you've had somebody driving by in a car, yell at you, and throw a rock at you.
Yeah, this was a few years ago, yeah. And actually somebody threw bananas at me one time.
A banana?
Yeah.
Sharon, that is insane.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that.
Yeah. And
if I saw somebody do that, I don't know what I would even do. I would freaking lose it.
Yeah. When that happened, I just went home.
Wow.
I actually have been shot with a BB gun intentionally one time out here. And what else?
You've been shot by a BB gun?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of scary things going around cities right now in America.
Yeah.
How do you stay safe out here alone?
Usually there's somebody around at some point, either whether it's on the corner up there, or if I don't feel safe or comfortable, I will go to that person and either have them walk me home, or usually I have my phone with me. I could call Carlos or somebody at the camp with the phone and say, hey, send Carlos here, I need him, whatever, But, I usually, if I can't get hold of nobody, I'll go to like 7-Eleven or something like that and just hang out there for a little bit and then go home, whatever it may be. Like I have my bike with me tonight, and so I can take off my bike if I need it to.
You do have your bike out here?
Yeah, it's my little kitty bike. Yeah, I can't ride a big bike because I have my hip problem. I can't lift my leg over real fast.
Do you get any sort of government assistance or no?
No. I am afraid that if I do, then I won't be able to work anymore. I do want to work. I have to get my license renewed, my driver's license, and that's just a little, I don't know why I haven't done it. I just got lazy, I guess. But I have to get that taken care of. Once I take care of that, then I can go and apply for jobs again. And I do like to work, and I put my heart and soul into it.
Wow, you put your heart and soul into that work.
Yeah, I do. I really do. And
how can we support you? Is there anywhere we can find you to support you?
Wow. I don't know. Really, no, I don't think so in that sense. I just have to go take care of, I have to go to that community court place and have them help me with my license because I got some legal issue things. Just a minor traffic ticket that I had, whatever. But they'll help me with that so I can renew my license. I just got to get there one day. But my friend was going to take me, but then she got hit by a car, and so this put a damper on things.
Sharon, it's beautiful to look at you. When I look at you, I see a little girl, in spirit. Mm. It's really beautiful because you keep your character out here.
Yeah.
How do you think you're able to do that?
I guess I can block things out and ignore things and just I'm getting away from the camp. When I'm at the camp, you probably know I'm different. I'm more like depressed. When I'm out here, I'm happier.
When you're out here, you're happier.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So if I put you in this Fairfield Marriott for 1 week, you'd still come out here?
I don't know. If I needed something like cigarettes and dog food or whatever, yeah. But if not, if I had everything I needed, I wouldn't know. I'd stay in there. I'd stay in there.
Sharon, if you had to survive on an island, what are the 5 things you would take?
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding, because that's my reference to you, because, that's what I mean when I tell you this lifestyle is consuming, because you can get by doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
You go get it. You're a hustler.
Yeah, I am.
Your true nature is to go and get it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
All day, every day. I see you out here. I see the work with a smile on your face. It's commendable.
Thank you.
Sharon, are you a mother?
Yes. I have 3 kids and 3 grandchildren.
Wow, 3 kids, 3 grandchildren. So I'm talking to a meemaw.
Yeah. But they're in Pennsylvania. So they're far away.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I talk to them on the phone a lot, but I just don't get to see them like I like to.
If they see this video, what would be your message to them?
That I love them, I miss them, and hopefully I'll get to see them soon. I miss them a lot.
Sharon, do you struggle from an addiction out here?
Yes.
What's your DOC?
No. But I don't do it all the time. It's not. I'm not one of those people who has to do it all the time like everybody else. I have my dates. I guess more like someone who has a bad day at work and they come and have a drink. That would be me. But it's not that much. And I'm not trying to minimize it or nothing like that. Just I'm one of those people. There's people I know out here that they do a whole lot.
When's the last time you looked yourself in the mirror?
Earlier today, actually.
If you looked yourself in the mirror, what do you think you would tell Sharon?
I don't even know. Let's see. Get on track, I guess. Get things going. Get out of where I'm at, and find a place I can take my animals and my dog, and just get away from everything. But it's hard. I don't know what it is. There's so many times I've tried to leave, and I have left Carlos before, but I always come back. And I don't know what it is. I still haven't figured that out, and why I'm like attached to him and to the down there as I am. I guess I feel like if people need me and they need my help, maybe, I don't know.
Do you think a lot of your decisions are based off of your flesh moving you?
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you have anybody in your life, Sharon, to explore these kind of thoughts with?
I do have a good friend that actually the couple I clean for. Him is a good friend of ours. I can talk to him about anything. He understands, and he'll give me advice and tell me, what he thinks about things, and we get along really well. He's funny. I helped him move, and whatever I can do to help. They have helped me out a lot.
Wow.
Like on my birthday, they give me presents, and they have dinner for me, watch movies together, and it's nice. Like they think of me other than just cleaning. We're friends. And I can take my dog with me whenever I go over there.
Besides Daisy, what is the most genuine connection in your life?
Ooh, let's see. Besides Daisy, I guess I feel like it would have to be Carlos.
Carlos?
Yeah. Because there's times when I'm frustrated because I'm not making money or something, I'll go home crying, and he finds a way to make it better. And I have night terrors really bad. He helps me through them. Nobody else has ever done that. So he's really good about a lot of things, and I do love him.
What do you think you're most addicted to?
Carlos. Yeah, Carlos.
You know, oftentimes I see women out on the street every day, right? I see most of the time their reason of being there is because of a toxic relationship.
Yeah, we have our issues. I'm not going to go into all that, but we do have some issues that I'm trying to work through with them, and I hope that we can, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I don't like empty promises, you know. I don't like any of that. I get a lot of them. And I threaten to leave, but I don't, you know.
Yeah. Play that game back and forth, kind of.
Yeah, and I might leave and go somewhere to a friend.
Sharon, why do girls always come back to the one they love the most?
I don't know the answer to that. I can't even answer that for myself. I don't know.
What is it? Is it like a gene in them? That just keeps them coming back?
I have no idea.
Even though it's going to wreck their life, destroy their life, leave them in the woods, cold, alone, hungry, starving, and high. I
have no idea why I would do that. That's a question that my friend that I talk to him about all the time. And him and I have tried to figure it out. And the only thing we come up with is he thinks that maybe I just don't want to be alone. And or maybe I'm complacent where I'm at. And
sure.
You
know what? I'll let you sit on with this, because this is what somebody told me one day. I was really mad at the world. Mm-hmm. He said, misery loves company.
Yeah. I mean, some of the people down there, yeah, they're very miserable, and they really do put you down. Like, you're just like, oh my God, not again. But and you try to bring help. I try to cheer them up. I'll try to make a joke or something and try to make them laugh. But there's some people you just can't do that with. So yeah, there are some people that I can't stand to be around.
You just can't. You can't.
Yeah,
Can't stand it.
Exactly.
You might have to sit down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I try to tolerate them, and if it gets too much, then I'll make an excuse that I have to leave.
Yeah. I mean, it's really an honor to be able to talk to you in your meditation state.
Yeah.
What do you think about the things we're doing out here? Filming in the front lines, filming in the camps. Do you think it's righteous?
Yeah, I think it is. It's good. People should know that we're just not horrible people going around stealing shit all the time. Because not everybody's like that. Some people are out here genuinely, legitimately making money.
Who fear God.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's your relationship like with Jesus Christ?
I pray to him all the time, and I believe in him. I grew up Catholic. I went to 8 years of Catholic school. Get a lot of that around here.
That boy don't care at all.
Yeah.
Guys, this is live. Anything can happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Who are we here with right here? We're with Casey. Casey's with us here tonight, guys. Casey, what do you think? What are your thoughts just viewing this interview?
You seem like such a sweet soul, and I'm so sorry that this is your situation.
Thank you.
I wish that the universe offered you a little bit more grace.
Thank you. I do too.
Casey, being a woman yourself, how is it imagining being out here on the streets at night, all alone out here on the side of the road?
I couldn't even imagine it. I couldn't imagine it.
It's really interesting seeing it from her perspective, guys, because she's a woman and she couldn't. Casey, you've never been homeless before, right?
No.
So giving people a perspective is, what do you think gaining a deeper perspective on this type of reality gets you, benefits you?
I think that it makes me feel a lot more grateful for where I am and how privileged I've lived my whole life without even knowing.
That's really wise of you, Casey. That's awesome. I'm glad you could join us here. It's really cool because you get to dive into a life because she's so honest and willing to share her experience, and she gets to learn from that. She gets to make decisions based off of things you could teach her. And that's powerful. Women need to know this is not no type of life.
No, it's not. No.
For young women watching this, what would be your message to them, Sharon?
Don't become homeless. Do whatever you have to do to survive, and out there, don't get homeless.
Don't become homeless.
Yeah, don't become homeless.
Because what does homeless lead to inevitably?
Evil, toxic. I don't want to say people like that. Because not everybody's like that. But you do run into people like that, and it's just you don't want to be around certain people like that because of that. We got wild animals out there. You never know what you're going to run into.
Wild snakes.
We got
all
wild
sorts of
boar.
stuff out there in these camps, guys.
We got wild
you guys
boar.
are living in the woods with the creek in there.
Yes.
She's deep in it, guys.
Yeah.
If you guys see my other lives, you see the camp. We're
Trying to clean it up.
how many pounds? I don't even want to ask this question. How many pounds of garbage is in that camp right now?
Oh my goodness, I have not a clue. I'm not good at determining weight.
Quantifying metrics of
I'm good, like, if we go into like the scrapyard and
Square yard.
copper, I can get on. And tell them how
Volume
much
and-
pounds it is.
Yeah.
But with that, something that large, I couldn't even imagine. Maybe 1,000 pounds if I had to guess. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe not that much. I don't know. It's hard to say.
What's the first thought that comes to your mind right now?
I don't even know. I don't have a thought in my head right now. My leg is sore, but that's about it.
Your leg is swole?
A little bit, yeah.
What's wrong with your leg, Sharon?
I have the sciatica and arthritis, and sometimes it gets sore,
Sciatica and arthritis.
Yeah. So the sciatica is where the nerve is like going. You get that nerve that goes down your leg, and then I have arthritis on top of it. So it's like swelling, inflammation, all kinds of pain. It's not fun. There's days where, like I said before, like I could be in bed all day because I can't even stand up. And there's other days where I can be running. It's just, I never know what day. I do see a doctor for it. I am on medication, and it does help a lot. But I still have some days where I'm not in a lot of pain.
Sharon, this world is suffering at an all-time high.
Mm-hmm.
You're going through so much suffering just to survive.
Oh.
Well, somebody's going so crazy over there. Almost got hit.
Oh.
Looks like his airbag's already been deployed. Oh, God. Oh, you can't make this up. Guys, driving around, these drivers are getting crazy, man.
Oh, yeah.
The world's getting hectic. Slow down in traffic if you're seeing this. Please, please, please.
Yeah. I've always went, like, over there where these cars are coming, when the light's red, they're still coming. These cars are coming this way. I want to put a sign up. And so I'm like, if you do not stop here on the red light, or you need to go turn your license in and retake your test because there's a red light. Why are you going to blow it?
Soon Heaven said the reason for homelessness is greed and incompetence of our government.
I don't know.
What do you think about that? Do you think you're the reason for most people remaining homeless is because the incompetence of our government, the system?
I would say the government, because they should find more resources for people who are about to lose their place, and so they don't become homeless, or have something kind of help. There's really if you have an electric bill that's passed through, they'll help you. But if you're just struggling for whatever else may be going on, like having to go to jail or something, there's no one to help you. I think it's like, oh well, you lost your place, now you're on the streets. But now they're going to put you in jail because you're on the streets, so you're screwed one way or the other.
Imagine if America would help the homeless a little rather than sending billions to other countries.
No, it would be a big help. That would be great, but we know that's not going to happen.
What if we took care of our own people? What would happen?
I think the world would be people would be a lot nicer if we actually took care of our own people instead of everybody else. But that's not going to happen either.
The resources exist. The horrible policies of government, the law deprives us of.
Yeah, I guess they do. They do deprive us of a lot of things.
Girl said you better stay strapped out there.
Okay.
This is peak journalism. Thank you, David. You're awesome, brother. Where are we right now?
In Austin, Texas. This is Parma Lane and 35.
No government destroying other people will. Hawaii is actually heaven for the homeless. Have you ever been to Hawaii, Sharon?
No. I would love to go.
I'm gonna have to go fly out to Hawaii, guys. Hey, throw a W in the chat if you want me to fly out to Hawaii, do some in real-time interviews.
I'll go.
Someone said I hate Canada. What's up with the hate in Canada? No hate
I've
in
been
here.
to Canada before. It's beautiful out there. Been to Niagara Falls before.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, it looks like I might be doing some lives in Hawaii, guys. Stay tuned for that. I think that would be due probably in spring or something like that. We could work something out. Let's see. Someone said, are you willing to get clean? If you wanted to go into a rehab, are you willing to get clean?
Yeah, I am. But like I said, my animals, I can't. If they can't come with me, I can't go. But I mean, I don't need that just to stop doing things. You know, I can stop on my own because I have. Like I said, I don't do that much of it.
If someone wanted to give you a spot, they'd be able to take your animals, you would go for it?
Yeah, as long as it's like, I guess around here, I'm not going to go to another state.
How would your body physically respond to cold turkey?
I'd be fine. I mean, it wouldn't be a problem for me.
You've been through hell and back already.
Yeah.
You've been through so much suffering, and you laugh at it.
Well, I'm not laughing, but just...
Sharon, I met you smiling through chaos. People that look into the abyss, the people that look into the darkness, that live in the darkness, the shadows, and just dwell there, and they smile at it, are an entire different breed of people.
Wow.
And it's beautiful to watch. I just want you to know that.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. Yeah, but thank you. That makes me feel good.
Oh no, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is. There's a lot of beauty in a bunch of junk. I'll tell you that much.
Yes. Yeah, like I always say, one man's trash, another man's treasure, and it's like the same.
Shout out the verse video on my channel. But hey, we have Soon Heaven in here in the chat. Soon Heaven donated. It is not responsible to live in a place where an acre of land costs $100,000.
True.
Guys, why is it so expensive? Well, because the people in power are greedy.
Exactly.
And if the people in power were less greedy, I think a lot of people would be happier.
Yeah, they would.
Why do they want to put so much suffering into the world?
Because they're just greedy. They don't care about other people.
Suffering creates problems, guys. Suffering creates problems, and problems create capitalism.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Soon Heaven, for the awesome donation, man. That really keeps us fueled up over here. That paid for the Red Bull. That keeps me out here stemmed up. I'm just playing. Nah, but that's awesome. Sharon, you're a blessing to talk to.
Thank you.
It really is. It's really a pleasure to be able to dive into your life for a quick hour. Is there anything you want to share to people that are watching this?
Let's see. Nothing that I can really think of off the top of my head. Just be polite. Like if we're polite to you, be polite back. I don't know. I enjoy people. I'm a social person, I guess you could say. So I'll sit there and I'll talk to people too. And I get a lot of people too. And I'm grateful for the conversations that when I'm walking or something. And there's some people tell me, hey, I have no money. I'm like, that's okay. I'm like, thank you though. Thank you for thinking of me.
Roofing said, book her a room, we will pay for it. I don't think she would ask for a room. I think she would ask for something to help her survive out here. What would you, if someone could donate to you money, what would you buy?
Dog food, cat food, groceries, hygiene stuff. It's stuff that's needed, that we need.
How much is a bag of dog food in 2025?
Let's see, about $10, I guess. I try to get a little cheaper than that, maybe $8. I try to get. And same with the cat food. I try to stay in that price range.
Can I buy you a Bible?
Yeah.
Have you ever read the Bible?
Yes and no. When I went to Catholic school years ago, I did read some of it back then, And I've tried to read some of it, like through, I've never opened it cover to cover. I don't know it like that.
Yeah.
I should though.
Yeah.
I really should, because of my background.
Sure.
But I don't know it like I should, and I know, I really thought too, I can pray to God anywhere. So that's what I do, I pray.
Hashtag sent you some money.
Oh, thank you.
And I have her Cash App, guys, so that's awesome.
I don't have
So
my
I can
phone.
actually send her some money. For that lady, he said,
Oh, okay.
what would be your message to the person who just donated $14.99 to you? The two people.
Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. I really, really, genuinely appreciate it, because it's a struggle out here.
It's a struggle out here.
Yeah, today, especially trying to making money today, it's just been really slow. Like, people aren't really usually this is the time of year people give.
Yes.
And
nobody has any money though.
that's probably the problem, yeah.
I'm really surprised the donations we get on this channel, because so many people are struggling.
Yeah, they are. And I see that even with the people that are driving, and you can see the look on their face too, like they want to give you something but they don't have it. And I would tell them, it's okay. I appreciate the thought. You thought of me though, and that means a lot to me too. And some people are just thinking I prayed for you. I'm like, sure, and that I love that too. Because I never deny prayer.
You could see the honesty in her eyes. Yes, guys, one of the most genuine people I've came in contact with out here. I mean, you meet a lot of genuine people when they're staring at the constant face of suffering.
Yeah, and there's not. You're right. There's not that many genuine people out here. There are. Few.
Roofing said, "How do I pay, bro? You can throw it in the live chat, Roofing, and I'll pay her, man. I'll pay her, bro." Sharon, I pay, right?
Yes, you do.
I actually pay, guys. Isn't that crazy? I'm a guy that doesn't scam in 2025.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a wild thought to have?
Yeah, because there's a lot of scammers out there, but you're not one of them, and I can definitely say that.
From personal experiences.
Yes.
You know why I don't scam?
Because you're an honest person. You're a good person. You got a good heart.
Well, I actually used to scam, matter of fact. I used to come from a background of scamming. I used to sell HVAC systems for a company called ARS.
I think I've heard of that before.
I can't say that out loud, actually, because then I might get slandered.
Yeah.
I won't. ARS. ARS is, guys, what it stands for is Ass Rat System. I can't say too much, but guys, I used to be a sleazy salesman. My boss taught me how to be a sleazy salesman. So that's just what I did. So now I'm devoting my life on the front line
That's a good thing
and
to
doing
do.
the right thing. So Sharon, I can sleep tonight. I want to sleep good tonight, Sharon.
Yeah.
And the way I sleep good tonight is by you sleeping good tonight.
And I think I will.
Well, I know your cat's gonna eat today.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, they kind of they'll find something. She'll go chase a mouse or something. But I don't ever let that happen. If she's bringing me dead animals, then it's not because she's not being fed, because she loves me. And yeah, I make sure the cats. I just ran out of food this morning, or like last night, I mean. So it's not like they ever go hungry. I will make sure I find something for them if I have to.
Wow, we got another donation in the chat for you, Sharon.
Thank you.
Frank Lance -7, $4.99 for the lady.
Thank you.
We love the lady. We love the lady. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. My phone battery is at 20%. I want to have enough battery, obviously, to send her this money over that you guys just graciously donated to her.
Thank you.
I mean, what do you think? $20? Is that a night out here, or are you looking for a little bit more? I don't know.
No, I mean.
What do you think? What do you usually walk home with?
That's hard to say, because I mean, there's times I could go home $50 to $100, but there's other times I've gone home with like $2. So it just depends on the day and how much money I need for whatever I need at the time, or.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And you said it changes during the seasons.
Yeah, this time of the year, usually we get a lot of money. This year it's just been very, very, very slow. And it's not just me, other people. And it's funny because people sit there and say, because like, I was usually the one they're not making money and I come home with money. And they're like, if you're not making money, there's something wrong. Because I'm good, I make good money usually. I might make $30.
Make $30 a night?
Yeah, at least about that.
How many hours do you think you spend a week doing this?
Maybe about 20, 30.
So maybe like 4 or 5 hours a day?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes longer, sometimes less.
It depends if they're giving or not.
Right, right,
So you won't go home empty-handed.
right.
Wow, J&J sent another $10 in the chat, guys.
Thank you.
Wow, you got 30. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You got your goal.
Yeah.
That's her average, guys. J&J 6972. You just hit her average. Shout out to Pash Ag 9604 for another donation, guys. You guys are awesome, man.
Thank you.
Really awesome chat. Shout out Babble. Shout out Chris. Dole. Thanks everybody. Real cool stuff what we're doing. Really enjoying my time out here. I want you guys to understand, yes, we're on the side of the road, but I really enjoy coming out here and talking to people like Sharon. I learn a lot about myself talking to people like Sharon, and it's really cool. And it really just starts through genuine interaction.
That's true.
Because, Sharon, our interaction starts off camera.
Yes.
You guys don't know how many times I've talked to Sharon. I'm gathering my thoughts. I'm getting my thoughts together.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. She's a busy, I mean,
Yeah, I was going through some stuff.
you are very busy. You're on the move.
Yeah, I saw.
Wow, guys, Pamela carried $10, sent another $10 for you.
Thank you.
We're at $40 on the night for you. Wow, take home is good on you.
Yeah.
For the nice lady, I never do this. I hope it's not a scam.
No, it's not.
Pamela, I really appreciate you stepping out of your comfort zone to take a chance on humanity. That's really awesome, Pamela. That really inspires me. So, yes, you got to hold me to it, because we're gonna talk again today, or someday soon, probably. You know, I go to that camp.
Yeah.
I'm in that camp at least 2 or 3 times a week.
Yep.
So you have to hold me to it.
I will.
We're at 39.97. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, Pamela. That's awesome, guys. What's the temperature right now?
I don't know, but it's warm, that's for sure. I don't have my phone with me, so Carlos is charging it for me.
It's not too bad right now.
No.
We're in the winter time, but it's not too bad right now.
No.
What is the lowest it's been since you've been out here?
Oh, goodness. We've had probably in the single digits. You know, with 2, 3 degrees. I've been out here flying a sign in that weather. I've been out here in the rain.
You've been out there flying a sign in single degree digits?
Yep.
Wow, Tony J 6839 throwing some more love in the chat for you. Wow, we got some love, and we got some people you're inspiring right now. Flying a sign here on the side of the road. That's amazing. Tony J, that's amazing, man. Merry Christmas for the lady. For the lady, guys.
Thank you.
For the lady. I feel like I should. This video will be called "For the Lady." For the lady flying the sign for Christmas time. Can we show him the sign?
Oh, sure.
Happy holiday. Thank you. God bless. How important is it to be close to God out here?
Very, very. Yeah, it's very important. You gotta be.
You gotta be.
Yes.
That's interesting. You gotta be. What would inspire a subconscious thought like that? You gotta be.
I just feel like God is. He does everything. He's responsible for everything, and you gotta believe in him. And you got to pray to him and talk to him, and he helps you. If you really not beg, but you really pray to him and say, hey, I really need this help with this or with that, I believe he does help us.
I like that. If you just take a chance and just believe, and just surrender.
Have a little faith.
I think the word there is surrender.
Yeah, that is
right.
the word.
The trust fall.
Yep.
The trust fall into light.
Yeah.
It's really hard to stay focused.
Yeah.
When there's so much chaos going around.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I feel like I'm being pulled in a million different directions sometimes. And it's like, okay, I don't know which end is up now.
Guys, do you have any questions for her? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to have to wrap up this interview, guys, because I want to be able to donate her money to her. So my phone's running low, and unfortunately for me, I left my battery charger for my phone at home. So I'll be sending you the money. Okay. And we'll be seeing her soon to double check you guys. So Pamela, you can get your peace of mind that your money went to a good place today.
Yes.
Guys, you'll be seeing me tomorrow. God bless. Casey, close us out. What are your final thoughts? What do you think?
I've only been standing here with you for 45 minutes, and I am freezing.
Oh,
And I can't
can you,
even.
like,
I just no. Like I just can't even imagine that you're out here and like you said, like the 1 single digit degree. Like I just.
Yeah.
I hope that and wish you so many blessings.
Thank you.
And I hope that you're reunited with your grandbabies, and that you just get to live the rest of your life happy and fulfilled.
That's all I want. To be happy.
Sharon, I think the chat wants me to give you a hug.
Okay.
All right, chat. We're doing the right thing, guys. Keep going. We're keep killing it every single night, every single morning, every single afternoon. We're out here, guys. And I appreciate the community we're building. Until next time I see you guys in real time. Happy holidays, and thank you to everybody who donated. God bless you. Sharon, we'll be seeing you soon, and
Yes.
take care of yourself out here. We're praying for you, Mama.
I will. Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Thank you.